Yeah, so this morning we were just downstairs, I was getting ready, and Sophia just turned to me and said, "Mummy, where's Katie?" And I was like, "Oh, it must just be one of the kids from our school or something." And then she tells me, "Where does Katie live, Sophia?"
In the attic.
Who's Katie?
In the attic.
But why is Katie in the attic?
In the attic.
Why is Katie in the attic? Does she live there?
Yeah.
She lives upstairs?
Nope.
Not in our house?
Nope.
Whose house does she live in?
In Mummy's house.
Okay. And what does she do? Does she come out of the attic?
Yeah.
I'm really freaked out. So now I am completely freaked out that there is a girl in my attic. And the weird thing is I'd say about 6 months ago, it was like really, it was the wind. I keep telling myself that, but it was really windy here. And I went to put the girls up to bed one night, and the attic latch was opened, and it's quite like a heavy piece of wood, so you have to really push it up and over to get it opened. And it wasn't just pushed up, like it was fully over, completely opened. So needless to say, that really freaked me out, and now I'm even more freaked out that some girl, Katie, has gone up into my attic, and she's probably been living there for about 6 months. So yeah, I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yes.
What is it?
Mommy. I put on my hand.
Okay.
2 of them.
It's a woodlice.
And woodlice as well.
Do you like woodlice?
Yes. Looks like Mummy.
What? No, woodlice.
Mummy, he like him.
Oh, I do like him.
Yeah.
Morning guys, we have 2 woodlice in our house, and Sophia is obsessed with them. She's been asking to pick them up all morning, so at least she's not afraid of them anyway.
Catch him.
Okay, well Mummy put him in your hand.
Yeah.
Alright, put your hand out then. Come here, look. Sit down there. Ready?
Ready?
Now don't freak out, okay? Don't drop him.
Wow.
What are we going to call him?
Alive.
Are we going to call him Woody, the woodlice?
Alive.
Woodlice.
Woodlice.
You want me to have him? Okay, we'll let him crawl off then. Hold on. Let him crawl off. He's okay. He's okay.
Help me.
It's okay. I'll get him now. Oh, there he goes. Now. Let's help him because he's upside down. Oh.
He's being silly. He's being silly. Let's see another alive.
Woodlice.
Woodlice.
Just down at my mum's house again. She has the girl, she's actually cooking us dinner. So she's just gonna cook us some pasta. It's 11:45, so I'm just heading out now to just do a few errands and just sort out some bills, some boring stuff. Thank God it is Thursday. I am so tired. So 2 more days in work, and then I'm free for the weekend, and I don't even know what plans we have. Yeah, so by the time you see this video, I had posted a comment on Twitter last night just saying about putting up some throwbacks of me and Matt, since it is Thursday today. And so I'm probably gonna, when I get home tonight, I'm gonna post up some really old pictures. So we're together 8 years, so it's going back 8 years ago. This is before kids, before we moved in together, before all the seriousness and the bills and everything came, when we just had a free life. So yeah, I posted them anyway, and a lot of people have been really interested in us doing the challenge videos and stuff like that. So we're definitely gonna get some up, and we're gonna do a few ourselves. A lot of people have been asking like how we met, and we're gonna do the how well do we know each other tag, because I don't think Matt still knows my birthday. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a couple of videos with, you know, our families and things like that, just a couple of funny ones just to get you introduced to them and everything. So hopefully we're gonna try film one this week and get it up next week anyway. Okay.
Oh,
We going to the park.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Go on then.
Just in the park with my brother and Sophia, and we've got Charlotte for some fresh air, and they are playing on the swings, and there's not really much here for Charlotte. It's kind of bigger stuff, so she kind of got to go on the slide, but even the swings are too big, so
Oh. Kick me. Ugh. Oh. Oh. What's going on, lads? It's Thursday morning, so as you know, it's work day for me. I get to get all the work done on my gaming channel, and Leanne has gone up to her mum's with the girls, and then Leanne's mum will be keeping Charlotte. Sophia's going to school, Leanne's going to work, so I've got the day free to get my work done. Now, something I forgot to mention in yesterday's video, I didn't win the Euro Millions, as you probably know, or I would have been I would have been celebrating quite a lot in yesterday's video. So unfortunately, there won't be a 10,000 giveaway yet, but there's plenty of time. I'll be doing the Euro Millions in the hope that I eventually can win it. And I've done that thing where I know you should never do it, but I always do it. Every time I do either the Euro Millions or the Irish Lottery, I always do this thing where I'm spending the money in my head and where I'm searching for houses on the internet and stuff. And you know, it's stupid, but you know, I think everybody just gets that moment where they think, yes, I'm actually going to win the Euro Millions, and it never happens. But if you're not in it, you can't win it, so I will stick with it, and hopefully we can all celebrate together at some point. But for now, I need to get back to reality and go back to work. So I've just finished doing my videos for the day, so I'm going to have an opportunity to clean up this dump of an office. This is probably the only way I can explain what a mess the place is. But before I do start cleaning up, there's just something I wanted to have a quick chat about, because I tweeted out this morning, it was a video to do with anxiety and stuff, and there was a hell of a lot of responses from it, from people that were kind of surprised that I'd put a video up like that and kind of admit myself that I've got anxiety. Now, a lot of you will know, because you've come from my gaming channel onto this channel, that I do suffer with anxiety, and I always have, but I think I've had it for that long. I think you kind of learn to live with it and learn to deal with it. But I think a lot of people that have it are kind of embarrassed about it for some reason, which I don't understand. I think it's because other people don't really know a lot about anxiety, and it's kind of brushed off as people worrying about silly things, which it is, but it does go a lot deeper than that, and it can affect people a lot more than it probably does affect me. Yes, I mean, I can worry about things from, I get anxious over, say, getting in an aeroplane, like big things like that. I get nervous around big groups of people at times, and it goes down to as stupid things as, there was one the other day, and saying it back sounds ridiculous, but when it's me in my own head, I can't help the way I feel. But even though I know it sounds stupid, I mean, there was something, I had to go collect Charlotte from creche or Sophia from creche, sorry, you have to put in a code. And I was worrying that when I go and put the code in, the code wouldn't work and I can't get into the room. Now, anybody else would just knock on the door or wait for someone to come let them in. But when you suffer with anxiety, things like that, you can't think rationally about things and you worry about them, and it's absolutely ridiculous, but it cannot be helped. And I think because they're so stupid, people are embarrassed to admit them. But they shouldn't feel embarrassed about anxiety. It's normal. People get it. People suffer with it. And again, I think it's just lack of education from people that don't have it. And it's not like it's a mental illness, and it's kind of not out there because it's not, people don't see it as a serious thing, and it can be. I mean, as I say, I've learned to deal with it, and my family and friends, they laugh at some of the things I come out with, even though they know I can't help it. But I'm not embarrassed by it because they know I've got anxiety. And yeah, look, I'm babbling on. I just wanted to put it out there. If there are people out there that do suffer with anxiety, by no means should be embarrassed by it. I suffer with it, and I'm more than happy to tell everybody I suffer with it. So don't be embarrassed. Let people know, and of course they will understand. There's always people that won't understand and they'll laugh and whatever, but they're not important. Your family and friends will understand. And honestly, trust me, it's better to get it off your chest and let people know why you're worrying about things so much than rather keep it up inside. So that's just a few words I wanted to share with you, and hopefully some of you out there will, you know, build up the courage to tell people if you do have anxiety or not. But anyway, that's the serious stuff out of the way. Now to try and tidy up this office. Mum and Dad has just gave me a ring, and I'm invited over for dinner with Leanne and the kids. So we don't have to worry about cooking tonight. So once I have the office done, I can head over there. So let's get to cleaning. My office is finally clean. Well, it's a lot cleaner than it was, so all that's been cleared off. I kind of dusted everything over here. Today's video is rendering, so it's been a pretty productive day so far. I've got a lot of work done, got my office clean, which really needed to be done because it's really hard to go in there when it's such a mess as well. This needs to be taken apart because that's sitting in the way in the hall. And yeah, other than that, I think I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm just going to head over to Mum and Dad shortly. I might just see is there any dishes to be done downstairs, stuff like that. Make sure the house is nice and tidy for when Leanne and the kids get back. As I said, thankfully we don't have to cook dinner tonight, so Leanne can finish work and just then chill out in Mum's for a couple of hours. And dinner will be ready, then we'll come home and settle the kids and stuff. As I said before, Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're kind of hard to get to vlog on because, as I said, I'm spending a lot of time doing my work, so we can't really do stuff with the kids. I'm sure Leanne has stuff from this morning that you've seen in the video, hopefully, so we'll get a schedule eventually. Until we can turn this into a full-time job, it's going to be kind of awkward. Making this a full-time job is also near impossible, but with your guys' support, we never know. I'm going to head over to Mum's and we'll chat to you soon. So the good thing when I don't have to bring the kids over to Mum and Dad's is I can take a shortcut through this like abandoned field, and no idea if I'm supposed to be in here, but it cuts at least 5-6 minutes off the journey, which is always good when you're not in the mood for walking about. Something that pretty cool happened this morning actually, and unfortunately it was in the bed so I didn't have the camera with me. We heard it was like a really low flying plane, and when I went over to the bedroom window there was like 4 fighter jets flying over the house, circled around and went back. So I hope they weren't searching for somebody walking through a field, or I might be in a bit of trouble. There is like a training facility about a couple of hours away from here, so I'm assuming they've come from there, but it's a bit strange to see them over where I am, so something different in the morning, I guess.
Just back from Matt's mum's house. His mum made us a dinner, so we stayed there for dinner, didn't we? We stayed there for dinner? Yeah. Yeah, just gonna finish feeding Charlotte now and get editing, and then I actually think there's a first dates program that's on in England, and they actually have an Irish one on tonight, so I think we're gonna watch it. I hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and we shall see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.